Hello everyone, this is Coca-Coholic. I'm over here on the OCG in Japan, and today is February 28th. This is the last day of the current ban list. Tomorrow we'll start the new ban list. There are probably only going to be a few people that are changing the decks that they're currently playing, being that Dark Worlds weren't hit, Mermails weren't hit, the new Ensei, the Fire Fists were not hit. They have all their tankies. They get to use Rekindling in threes. The new Garunix decks and variants also have all of their cards. Yakshis here in the OCG, so he's really popular as well. Being that as it is, you'll be seeing probably a lot of the same type of decks. Wind-ups, if you know, have been affected. Sangan has been banned. Zen Mighty has also been banned, but that does not mean that the deck is unplayable. The deck just requires other cards like Summoner Monk in order to combo off to get a first turn Shockmaster play. However, the majority of the decks, like I've said, have not been touched. That being what it is, a lot of people are probably going to be playing the same type of decks. I was actually kind of disappointed at the ban list. I'm sure they got rid of 1 Day of Peace. They put it down to 1. That's great. It stops a lot of stall decks. Really hurts my Laval deck that I posted a while back. I haven't used it because I anticipated that either 1 Day of Peace was going to get hit or Rekindling. However, with the Newsfire support, I could see past them, leaving Rekindling at 3. So I've decided that I'm going to be playing a new deck. With the release of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master Terminal Guide that I put up a video of earlier in this week. If you haven't checked that out, go back in my channel and take a look at that. It's really, really cool. It came with 2 promotional cards, Gemnite Pearl and Daigusto Emerald, which is really, really great because I had a new idea, and since the ban list has taken off Advanced Ritual Art and put it up to 2, I felt that the deck was now somewhat playable. So if there's one thing that I really like to do, it's not play what everybody else is playing. There's probably a couple people that are in the same boat as me. I go to a tournament, and when 95% of the decks are 3 different decks, and there are 50 people at a tournament, it gets repetitive. It gets boring. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play against it. I know I'm going to play against it, but if I have control of what I can play, and I can make something that's competitive, that can battle against that isn't one of those decks, then that's what I'll play. Now that I have 3 Daigusto Emeralds, I feel that I'm ready to play this next deck. I'm going to be profiling for you my new deck that I'm going to be playing as of the 1st of March at future tournaments, and it is a Blue Eyes Ritual deck. Without any further ado, let's get into the monsters. Okay, so 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, trade-in target, and main spammer of the deck, main theme of the deck. 2 Rescue Rabbits. Rescue Rabbits can allow you to do easy exceeds, especially into Daigusto Emerald and a number of other options. Your targets are going to be 3 Alexandria Dragons for light, 3 Luster Dragons for wind. 2 Whitestone of Legend. I was wanting 3, but I felt that I really needed to run Effect Veiler in the main board, so I knocked this down to 2, as well as cards for Consonance down to 2. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to add Blue Eyes White Dragon to your hand, which helps the whole draw engine. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Banish a dragon that you control, and then you can special summon it from the hand, and once per turn you can special summon a dragon monster from your graveyard or your hand, so this guy brings out Blue Eyes really easily. And 1 Divine Dragon Apocalypse, my tech. So much like Chaos Dragons, this card here you can use to pitch a card in your hand, bring back Red Eyes Metal, banish him, special red metal, and use metal to get another dragon. But also this guy helps the draw engine. You can pitch a useless card, add Blue Eyes White Dragon to your hand so that you can use trade-in, or you can use his effect also to pitch a card and bring back Whitestone of Legend to discard for cards of Consonance to get another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Plus he's level 4, so he easily exceeds with all the other 4s in the deck, so really good card. 2 Effect Veiler. This is primarily used to slow down my opponent. If it is dead, the deck does play Synchros in the sideboard, so it is a tuner. Okay, the ritual part of the deck. 3 Manager of the 10,000 Hands. This searches all of your ritual monsters as well as your advanced ritual art. He's also level 4. Sonic Bird. This searches your ritual art, just 1 of him. 1 Paladin of White Dragon for the starting ritual monsters. Paladin of White Dragon. So this one is a level 4. It's a light. It's a dragon. Fits in all the themes. It instantly nukes face down cards when it attacks. There's no damage calculation, much like the old school Sasuke Samurai. Also, you can sacrifice it and special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand or your deck. It can't attack that turn, but it instantly puts Blue Eyes in the field. Tulane the Awakened. So it's a 500 level 4. This is one of my, I love this card. So you can banish a Blue Eyes White Dragon or any non-effect monster from your graveyard, and until your next standby phase, he gains that much attack. He has 500 base, so if you banish a Blue Eyes, he's 3,500. Beat stick. Demise King of Armageddon. Deck doesn't play any traps, so kaboom. I know Effect Failure is a card and whatnot, but it's also a trade-in target. It has great plays and possible setups for OTKs, so good card is good card. And then the last one, you might not know this one, Reshef the Dark Being. This deck runs a lot of spell cards, and sometimes they are dead, or they could be used for his effect. He's a level 8, a trade-in target. He instantly, when he's summoned with Advanced Ritual Art, can put a Blue Eyes in the graveyard. And also, his effect is you can pitch a spell card, target one of your opponent's monsters, you gain control until the end phase. So you can use that monster then to exceed, or to do a bunch of other crazy crap, and also OTK. Really awesome card. I love him. That's the end of the monsters. For the spells, it's fairly standard. So starting off, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and I'm playing 2 Mystical Space Typhoons in the main board. 3 trade-ins, there are 5 targets, plus Apocryph helps you manipulate, plus you have Manju, can search your 8s, you have Whitestone that can search your Blue Eyes, so this is a really great card. I can always play it. Cards for consonants, cards of consonants rather. This is to discard your Whitestone of Legend, draw 2 cards, and then you can use Whitestone's effect to search Blue Eyes. It helps the deck go faster. Advanced Ritual Art, I only play 2, but this card can be searched by Manju and Sonic Bird, and what you're able to do is you're able to send all your non-effect monsters, your Blue Eyes, as well as your Luster Dragons and Alexander Dragons to the grave, to special summon out your ritual monsters, and to recycle 1 Preparation of Rites. It has 2 targets in the deck, and it also brings back Advanced Ritual Art from the grave. Really good card. 1 card, Ritual Monster. 2 Swing of Memories. So Swing of Memories, much like it was used in the Insect Demise, is to bring back your big beat sticks. So it brought back Metal Armor, Bug, and Insect Knight to make attacks. This one brings back Blue Eyes, or you summon a 4, you play Swing, you bring back a Luster or an Alexandrite, you overlay, you make a Digusto, and you detach and you bring back Blue Eyes permanently. So, bam! Monster Reborn. More Monster Reborn is good. And finally, this is the 41st card of the deck, but it's another out to the deck. So, Dragon's Mirror. So you can banish 5 dragons and bring out 5-headed Dragon God, or you can banish 3 Blue Eyes and bring out Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Awesome card. That is it for the spells. Like I said, this deck is primarily playable because Digusto Emerald. So his first effect is what most people end up using him for. You shuffle 3 monsters back in the deck, and then you draw 1 card. But his second effect is you can detach 1 material and resurrect any non-effect monster in your graveyard, which means free Blue Eyes. So, awesome. Good card. Lavolval Chain, I primarily use him if I have like a cards of consonants and a trade-in my hand. I can bring out 2 level 4s, use his effect to deck top a Whitestone of Legend. So when I draw into it, I instantly can draw into 4 cards plus a Blue Eyes to my hand. So it's a +1 and 4 draw, plus I thin the deck. Really good card. Giant Hand, this is basically like an Effect Veiler type monster. There we go. Chidori. So Lightning Chidori can be brought out by using either Sonic Bird or Luster Dragons. It can be instantly brought out with Rescue Rabbit, and everyone should know what this card does. Really good card from Cosmo Blazer. This is one that I do not have. It's the last card that I'm missing. It's Palladius. Palladius is coming out in the TCG and in the Zexal tin as of March 8th. I will probably be getting a Japanese card sometime soon anyway, but really good card. Also gives you a draw. Djinn, I play her because she's a dragon. You can banish her with Dragon's Mirror, and also first turn if I can play, instead of Digusto Emerald, I can play this card. If I've already traded in a Blue Eyes, then I can res Blue Eyes with her effect. Gemini Pearl, this is primarily to get over Opium. Shockmaster, you can easily make and put 3 non-effect monsters on the board, and Shockmaster is a really good card. Thunder End Dragon, overlay 2 of your Blue Eyes White Dragons that you bring with either Swing or Digusto Emerald, or lots of different ways. Bring him back with Red Eyes, Darkest Metal, and then you detach from him and you nuke every monster on the field except himself, so he becomes like Demise for monsters. Gimmick Pugmaster. This card is really, really good. I know not a lot of people playing a lot of 8s or can spam level 8s. This deck easily spams level 8s. And everybody plays Exceeds, but if your opponent can't stop his summon and they don't have a Veiler, this guy can just end games. Like, you can just nuke your opponent's XYZ. It nukes, first of all, it can nuke any special summon monster, but if you nuke exceeds, your opponent takes damage equal to their attack. Awesome. Okay, Ally of Justice Cataster. You play 4 tuners in the deck and lots of level 4s, so you can synchro into this one if you absolutely need to, and I feel he's the best level 5. And Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and the 5-headed God Dragon because you play Dragon's Mirror. That is the end of the extra deck. I really hope you enjoyed this deck profile on my Blue Eyes Ritual deck that I'm going to be playing as of March 1st. Ever since I saw that Advanced Ritual Art was going to 2, I always loved playing the old Demise, Doom Dozer, Insect, Megamorph, crazy stuff. That was really, really cool. But I feel that this one is much better because it plays the Blue Eyes, the trade-in engine, and there's a lot of support for dragons. What I'll probably try and do is, if I can at the next tournament that I'm going to be going to on Saturday, is posting a duel featuring this versus something. So if you would like to see me play against any particular type of deck, Dark World, Mermail, Ensei, Prophecy, pick a deck, and I will choose the one that is most requested, and I will play against that deck, and hopefully I will be victorious. If you have any comments regarding the deck, if you have any deck ideas as well, I'm still building the side deck. I have a couple cards already in mind. I probably got about half of it settled already, but I still need to work on it a little bit more. If you have any recommendations, please post them in the section below. Like and favorite this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a lot more videos regarding the OCG over here in Japan. And like I said, I'll be making a video very shortly also about some new announcements that are over here in the OCG and cards that are going to be coming here first and that you'll get to get over in the TCG soon thereafter. All right, Coca-Cola signing out.